A Philippine court has convicted and sentenced 17 Islamic militants to life imprisonment for kidnapping 21 people, including European tourists and Asian workers, from a dive resort in Malaysia over 2 decades ago, officials announced on Monday. The convicted militants belong to the small but violent Abu Sayyaf group. Among them were 2 Abu Sayyaf leaders, Hilarion Santos and Redendo Dellosa, who had been included in a United Nations terrorism blacklist, according to the Department of Justice in Manila. The 17 militants were sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of pardon after 30 years, justice officials said. In April 2000, Abu Sayyaf militants armed with assault rifles and machetes raided the Sipadan Island dive resort in neighboring Malaysia, abducting 21 Western tourists and resort workers at gunpoint. They then transported the hostages by speedboat to the jungles of the southern Philippine province of Sulu, where they were held in harsh conditions before being mostly ransomed off using millions of dollars reportedly provided by then Libyan leader Moammar Gadhafi. The Abu Sayyaf group, an offshoot of the decades-long Muslim separatist unrest in the southern Philippines, carried out bombings, ransom kidnappings, and beheadings during their heyday starting in the late 1990s, but have since been weakened considerably by battle defeats, surrenders, and infighting. Both the Philippines and the United States consider the Abu Sayyaf a terrorist organization. After the hostages were freed months later, the Philippine military launched offensives that lasted several years and resulted in the killing or capture of most of Abu Sayyaf leaders and fighters. The militant who led the kidnapping, Galib Andong, was killed by police commandos during an attempted jailbreak and siege in a high-security detention center in 2005 in metropolitan Manila.